Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's Wednesday night. It's Knucklehead Sports, and we got some news to cover tonight in the NFL with their franchises, with Hoche's favorite quarterback. I want to get into that first, but before we do that, what's going on, Hoch? Cruz is eating, so we know he's chilling.
Yo, what's up,
What's up, Hoch? How you doing, Hoch?
I'm better. I'm doing better today.
You doing butter today? Nice.
I'm doing better today.
I love me some butter.
Word.
Yesterday, I wanted to stab somebody.
Yo, listen.
Sometimes you gotta get the stabbing going, you know.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
That's me every other day. If it makes you feel better. It was definitely today. I wanted to kill somebody today at least. 100% in the morning.
Today was the day.
Yeah. Today was the day. I'm good, man. Everything is good, bro. My day was fantastic. Except for the morning, but it's ending good. I'm eating some chow right now. I'm gonna regret this later, but it tastes good right now, so I'm enjoying it.
Live life to the fullest, you know what I'm saying?
Word.
As much as my bank balance allows me to, yes.
Yeah, no, fact. That's the fact. That's the fact.
Mm-hmm. I live it to the fullest, but my bank account has the say.
Oh, I'm telling you one thing. I've been on vacation this week, and I'm on vacation next week, and I'm living my best life, and my bank's like, you better stop that shit.
Yep. I know all too well about that.
Yep.
We know all too well about that.
Oh yeah. I spent so much money I had to do my taxes.
Oh, facts. I wasted money so much I don't even know if I had my taxes yet.
Oh shit.
That's how fast it came and went. I don't even know if I had it.
That's what it do. It come and go.
It come and go, bro. Money's not yours, man. Spend it.
Word. Somebody got to.
Get something to drink. I'm sorry.
All right. Yo, so the NFL, we getting some news.
Yeah.
Hoch, before we get into the NFL, did you see the UFC? Did you watch the Jones?
No.
I mean,
I watched. I watched the Sechenko. I watched up to the Sechenko fight, but after that, I don't like Jones.
I'm right there with you. I mean, you didn't miss nothing. The fucking fight was maybe 15 seconds long.
By the time I walked home from the bar, it was over.
Yeah. Fucking the announcements were like 7 times longer than the fight.
The interest was longer than the fight.
Word.
John Jones fought, right?
Yeah. No. John Jones was in the octagon.
He had
another person, but I don't think they fought.
When did
he had an exhibition fight?
Saturday, last Saturday.
Saturday, but some bum nigga.
Yeah,
so, he won in like 15 seconds. He tapped him out before the like a minute into the round or something.
Yeah.
This is not John Jones.
No, John Jones tapped out Cyril Khan, heavyweight champion of the world right now.
This Saturday that just passed.
And
that lasted 15 seconds.
Yes.
Oh. I haven't heard anything of John Jones. That's why I'm like,
yo, this man.
There was nothing to it, Joe.
The man didn't anything, Host, no post.
Them walking from the back to the octagon took longer than the fight.
Yeah.
This was a warm-up fight?
No, this was for the title. He won his first heavyweight fight. He won the heavyweight championship. You're confused because you think Ngannou was the heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
They stripped Ngannou of the title because he asked for fighter representation for healthcare of the fighters and for, I think, more fighter pay. Right. And they was like, no, and he left.
They hit him with the Andrew Tate.
Yeah.
Like, don't be encouraging my other fighters for this healthcare shit. Give me your belt. This is what happens. Stay in your place, nigger.
And now they're calling him.
Wow.
John Jones won the fight, and in the press conference, the first thing they did was tell him that, Francis Ngannou tweeted out, yo, good fight. The new heavyweight champion of the world, Johnny Bones Jones. Johnny Bones Jones turned around and said Francis Ngannou is a pussy.
Why?
because he asked for the sport to be better to his fighters. Bro, there are UFC fighters.
I don't like John Jones, bro.
There are UFC fighters that are homeless.
Yeah, they live in their cars.
Yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the UFC. This isn't MMA. You're in the UFC.
This ain't Bellator.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like the WWE or the NFL or NBA, their league minimum is enough for someone to survive on.
So get a house to live under.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Never understand. You're a UFC fighter and you're living with your mom in the basement, not paying rent because you can't afford to.
Right,
While
that's like
training.
wrestlers. That's like wrestlers who work for the WWE can't afford to fucking make the shows because the WWE is like, yo, we'll pay you guys, but you guys gotta figure out how to get there.
Yep.
That's wow, bro. And that's whack. As a brand, as a business, as an entertainment business, I'm more upset at the crowd. I'm more upset at the fans. I'm more upset at the people. Like we're quick to make signs and protest over dumb shit, but the shit that really matters, we don't fight for, bro. And not to say we're fighting for the UFC, but we're trying to fight for this equality thing, right? For better pay, right? Like, is that the idea?
Healthcare, yeah. Because the fighters are only afforded healthcare after the day of the fight. So let's say they get in the fight and they get knocked out and they have to take an MRI and all that. They have like 24-hour, 72-hour healthcare. So a lot of fighters will go into fights injured and then say that say they got injured during the fight, so that way they can have their surgeries and all other shit covered on the UFC dime.
That's so crazy. What's crazier is that someone knowing this and still allows it for profit. It's even crazier.
Yeah, I mean, this is what we say. We're living in their world. This is why when John Jones gets handed everything, it's one of those. It just makes him look even worse.
Yeah. Like, what new NuKKle 3000 that you invented that got Dana White going crazy?
The money, yo, bro. John Jones, Conor McGregor, and Ronda Rousey were cash cows of the UFC.
Right. And DC, don't worry, don't leave DC out.
Yeah, but DC was
He didn't that much money off like Conor did and Jones.
DC was a cash cow because of Jones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And he wanted to fight Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar's a cash cow in himself. You know, so
he knew that was a cash cow fight. That's why he was pushing that. I don't blame him.
See, like before, you had Tito Ortiz, who was a cash cow, Chuck Liddell, GSP, Anderson Silva. They're all cash cows, but with Silva doing the matchmaking, it wasn't always about making the most profitable fight. It was about making the fight that was right. Like, yo, this guy's undefeated for 20 fights. He just won 6 in a row in the UFC. He's number one. He's going up against the champ. Where here it's, oh, this guy's been undefeated for 17 years, but Conor McGregor just healed. So Conor McGregor's in the title. You know, it's all about making their fucking money.
That's the world we live in.
Right. Yeah, people know this and people don't give a shit about it. Like, that's annoying.
Yeah.
That's annoying. People don't give a fuck. I think all contact sports should be the most paid sport. The most paid athletes, I should say. Boxers, the football players. Granted, some basketball, NBA could get some. It's still contact. Not as much. I don't see a basketball game and go, oh my God, someone's gonna get hurt. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I watch a football, UFC, there's a good chance someone's gonna get popped and get hurt, concussed, whatever.
But yeah, when you play 20 years in those sports, it's a phenomenon.
Yeah. It really is. It really is, bro. It's not easy in those contact sports. The UFCs, the boxings, the NFL, and whatever contact sports. Pay them, man. They deserve it.
Yeah.
They deserve it. They're making you billions and billions of dollars, and they're putting their body on the line. and they got to fight for healthcare. It doesn't make sense. Make it make
Yeah.
sense.
And yo,
Eh,
that was one of the things that I think he was running for mayor or governor of New York, where he
Ooh.
wanted it's the Asian dude. I forgot his name. This is like a
Mm,
couple years ago.
mm.
His whole thing was he wanted to have wrestlers have health care because they were classified as independent contractors. They had exclusive contracts to WWE, but they're classified as independent contractors. So they didn't have to supply health care to them. And he wanted to change that. And that's why he didn't become governor or mayor or whatever the fuck he was running for. Because, you know, the conglomerate turned around and said, no. We'll spend all that money that we would have put into the healthcare on you shutting the fuck up.
The elites.
Yeah. That's what it is. We would rather spend trillions of dollars for you to shut the fuck up than $1 million to give these people healthcare.
I'm telling you, bro. I don't understand it, but hey, I guess kudos. Do we give even kudos to Dana White for the bullshit?
Nah, we know
Like,
what he's doing.
thank you for giving us good fights, I guess, or thank you for the entertainment. But like, you're a douchebag behind the business scenes. Like,
Nah, we knew what he was doing.
yeah, what they're all doing.
Yeah,
Is that correct? If they're all doing that,
yeah, they are, and it's not even fucking funny because
that's fucked up.
they put him in there with Sarah Khan, who has good striking and nothing else. Literally, the fight started. Jones threw this ugly ass fucking jab that like a fucking 5-year-old in a sparring match would have thrown.
With a saw coming, right?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then he threw that jab and realized, oh shit, I forgot how to throw a fucking punch. And just walked up to Khan, and Khan gave him his back, and he put him down. At one point, I'm watching the fight, and it looked like Jones is like he's on top of him, right? Like he's on his back. Like they're on all fours, and Jones' chest is on Khan's back, and he has his left hand grabbing Khan's left hand, and his right hand grabbing Khan's right hand right over his back. If you can imagine that picture, and he's trying to pull the right hand of Khan to bring him, to his chest on the ground. And I swear to God, I swear to God, it looked like Khan lifted up his right hand, tapped Jones, and tapped his left hand, and then Jones switched hands and grabbed the left hand.
It looked synchronized swimming, huh?
It looked like if Khan was like, "Yo, bro, grab this hand. What are you doing?
Let's get this over with and give me my pay."
Yep. Because right after that, he put him on the cage. Khan is sitting like straight up on the cage. John Jones puts him in a fucking crossface, taps him out. Minute 30 fight.
And he hasn't fought
in 3 years.
In 5 years.
And he comes in title fight 15 seconds. Now what? He's a GOAT. The narrative is gonna come back. He's a GOAT. Look what he's done.
He's been the GOAT while he was out, apparently, calling these people.
He was still the GOAT.
Yeah. And
cocaine.
And right after
bear.
Yeah, right after this fight, he goes, I want Stipe Miocic because Stipe Miocic is the best heavyweight. And they're saying, oh, why don't you do it in July? Because you didn't take no damage. So this essentially was a warm-up fight for Jones.
Yeah, I kind of figured that. Man, that's how they do it.
Mm-hmm.
The warm-up.
They wanted to fucking lie to us. And Hodge, you let me know. They lied to us, and they said that Jones has never looked bad when he came back from a layoff. But I remember him fighting over in St. Preux, and he looked like shit. I remember.
Wasn't that the one he gained weight?
No,
had a little pot belly.
Yeah, he had a little pot belly in that one. And DC was like, "Yo, bro, if you would have fought me tonight, I'd have fucked you up."
And that's how it started.
Yeah, that's what it was like. Yo, if he would have fought me with the way he's fighting over in St. Preux, I would have killed this nigga.
Let's go, DC. That's my favorite UFC fighter.
No, yeah.
I saw one fight when he fought Bigfoot, Little Nog. Was it Little Nog, Big Nog? Who's Bigfoot?
Oh no, Bigfoot is
with the big ass head.
Silver. You're thinking of the big Nog and Little Nog are the Nogueira twins.
All right, so it's not
Bigfoot,
dumb.
is Silva. Yeah,
He
he
fought
has.
some dude named. I think it was a Silver. I saw
Yeah.
his first fight. Not that wasn't his first fight, but that
Oh,
was
yeah.
my first fight when I saw DC.
He-
And this was late night, bro. This was like a 3, 4
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah, this was Bellator.
It was, and I
It
was
was-
not caught a
Yep.
a fight. I didn't know what it was, bro. It was this fight.
Yeah, it was the heavyweight Grand Prix. He was the alternate because I think Josh Barnett got injured.
Oh, look at that! Makes it even better. And I'm
Yeah.
on my couch being a bed bum. I think I wasn't even working at that time. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I just finished probably jerking off, and I'm flipping channels, and I saw that fight, and I just watched it. And they walked into the ring like they just got there. They announced each other, and they went on ding ding ding. And I saw DC hands, and I was like, "Who is this chubby guy? He got hands." He was like pop, like he was fucking them up. He had hands, and I was like, "Who is this? He looks like he's not supposed to be fighting like that, and he's fighting like that." So that made me like, "Yo." Then I saw another fight of him manhandling dudes, throwing dudes over. I'm like, "Yo, who is this guy? Like he's kind of fucking good." And since I started watching him, like he never lost until like John Jones and shit. But
Yeah.
he was kicking ass in every fight with the hands and submissions, and he was a wrestler. I started learning about the guy, and I was like, "Yo, I like this guy, humble." I'm like, "I like this guy. He's my guy.
No, yeah.
He's my fucking guy." And then he got kicked in the head.
That was the same fight. That was the same fight that I've ever seen. The first fight I seen with him, also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, "Oh, this dude is cold." Boy, he dropped him. He knocked Bigfoot with an uppercut.
Yep.
I remember pop, and he just fell. Like he just dropped. And when the finish hit, ref stopped there. I said, "Yo, this dude is nice."
Yeah. And yo, that was the time that I knew whenever Bigfoot was taking steroids.
Ah, okay.
Because there were times that he would fight like Alistair Overeem, and Alistair Overeem was fucking him up, and he ain't going down. He popped for steroids in that fight.
Kind of figured.
He fought Frank Mir, and Frank Mir, like he has good boxing, but he's not known for his knockout power. Frank Mir knocked his ass out. Then he had another fight with somebody else that he didn't go down, and he popped for that. I was like, whenever this guy gets hit hard and doesn't go down, he's on steroids. He pops for some shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
that makes it even more impressive.
Word.
He knocked the dude out on cocaine. I saw what cocaine did to a bear. Like,
Word.
damn. You gotta watch that movie once it comes on HBO.
Yeah.
Don't waste your money on that.
No,
shit.
yeah. I wasn't gonna. Yo, but the co-main event was Vladimir Shevchenko and Alexa Gracie.
Shawshank Redemption.
Well, all right. So
Shevchenko, what? Falco, what?
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko.
She was one of the best female fighters, undefeated in her division. Like she's like a GSP. She learns different techniques every fight, and she'll out wrestle you, she'll out strike you, whatever.
She's a fucking Saiyan.
Yep. The only thing she couldn't do in this fight was out tough her opponent. Her opponent was Mexican.
Oh, the toughest of the toughest.
Yes. And this girl had a 1-2 combo that was getting inside the whole fight.
Oh no.
And this girl was, she was laying in on her because, her striking was better, but she was wrestling. And it was just one of those things like, this girl never fought somebody with this much heart. And then she threw a spinning heel kick, and this girl grabbed her back. She choked her out through her jaw. Like she didn't have it on the neck. She had her jaw, and she's like squeezing with it. When she released, you saw the top part of her face was red. Her jaw was white. That's how hard this girl was fucking squeezing on that.
Skill will never beat the power of will.
Word.
Or it's less likely to happen.
No, yeah.
You can still kick someone's ass and he doesn't get it, but he's still gonna come after you. Like I'm impressed with your willpower to keep going, but you're losing. And there's others that willpower will fuck you up, man.
Yeah.
They will outlast you, get you tired, and you're better than me, but you're tired. Now it's my turn. Now you're in my world, and they fuck each other up. Like,
yep,
I've seen it. I've seen the Rocky. The Rocky will let you punch him in the face until you get tired and gassed out, and Rocky will come back.
Yeah, and he'll talk shit too.
Come
You ain't so bad. You ain't so
on,
tough.
he tells you to hit him, get the hit. He gets, come on, come on.
Come on,
Go
use
back
other
to his
hand.
corner. Yeah, he ain't
You
nothing.
ain't so bad. You ain't so bad. Then he starts fucking just putting my man. He put his hands on his foot, on the top of his head, and like sort of like just like moving it back and forth. Like he's waxing the top of his head or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm. That shit was gangster.
Rocky fights like white people trying to dance to fucking hip hop music.
Wow.
It's fucking the weirdest sway in the
Wow.
world. Just,
That's when I knew Paulie was racist, when Apollo was trying to teach him. Because he got me in this gym listening to this jungle music. I said, remember?
yeah.
When he went to the old school gym, he was like, what is this? And I said, cancel, right?
These people got no class.
Yo, he said mad shit that I picked up like, what?
He's like, I don't like these people. Maybe they don't like you. What I do to them? I love Paulie, bro. It'd be racist all you want, but that motherfucker was just one. Yo, dude, he spoke his mind. And nowadays, people can't fathom that.
People can't even think in their own mind, bro. They think everyone else's thoughts. People can't even come up with their own opinions and thoughts nowadays. It's all because of something else they saw. Like, it's crazy.
Word.
Right?
That shit is crazy.
And speaking of opinions,
what do you think about?
I want to know Coach's opinion on the Giants
They got him.
paying Danny Dimes $40 million a year. You've been saying it for weeks. He's not worth it. What you think, Coach?
He's still not worth it. He ain't shit. He ain't shit. But after being pissed off most of the day yesterday after the news broke and reading the actual contract, my GM was smart.
How so?
He gave himself, well, the cap hit for this year, instead of it being $25 million, had the Giants exercise his option, the fifth-year option, because he's a first-round draft pick.
Yeah.
Or the $32 million on the tag, that would have hit the cap. So that would have handicapped the Giants with the salary cap that they have. So it allows the Giants to still sign some good draft picks. I mean, to not look for some free agents this summer.
Okay. All right, so it benefits you guys.
And after 2 years, they can cut him and not have any issues with dead cap space. So it's essentially a 2-year deal.
Okay. And we get to keep Saquon. He's been franchise tagged.
Yeah, the non-exclusive, which means if another team gives him an offer and he signs with them, we get the team's first two first-round draft picks.
Yes, and you have 5 days to match it.
Right. Now, with all that being said, that nigga still ain't that worth that money. Excuse me, that cracker.
What up, Kofi? But yeah, so now that you got him, now what for the Giants?
What's good, Kofi?
What the Giants are going to do is they're probably going to try to either sign or draft a wide receiver and give him the opportunity to prove if he's actually any good. But again, I've been arguing with other Giants fans on YouTube channels, covering this thing back and forth. Going into the second to last game of the year, the guy had 13 passing touchdowns.
Because of lack of talent.
No, well, Yeah, he's a lack of talent. That he has no talent.
Damn,
But
that
yo,
was a good one.
Saquon
My man,
was the
my
focal
man.
point of that offense.
I'm
He
gonna put
came
you.
back. Saquon's back.
I'm gonna put you guys onto some facts. All right, because my guy Mills from Texans had about the same yards passing for the year, the same exact 6.5 yards per pass attempt.
Who we
Only
talking about now?
played Mills from the Texans.
Davis Mills.
Yeah,
Ew. Okay. Damn, that's a harsh comparison, bro. But
but look,
hey,
you gotta look. Again, and everybody's gonna talk about look at Daniel Jones rushing stats, and I'm like, no, don't look at that shit because it's not like he broke down the defense for those stats. Those are design runs because they know that the guy's limited in what he can do as a quarterback.
okay.
All right, Mills from the Texans had about the same yards passing for the year, the same exact 6.5 yards per pass,
Mm-hmm.
has 17 touchdowns compared to 15 for Daniel Jones. Played one less game. Now, mind you, he did have 10 more interceptions. And I'll give Daniel Jones on that. You know, he cut down on the turnovers, but that's not him. That's the Brian DeBall talking about, yo, don't go out of pocket. You
Right.
know, you remember the movie Hitch with Will Smith and your man Kevin James,
Yeah, I
Yes.
remember.
and he's teaching him how to dance.
Right.
And Kevin James' character was like, "Yo, I want to do that," and he smacks him. He goes, "No, you stay right here." And it was like a two step.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Brian Dable told Jones. He was like, "Nah, man, you gonna stay right here. You gonna do this little two step, it's a little back and forth. That's all I want you to do."
My man, the ball said, "Hey, look, you're not gonna do none of that, and just give the
Right,
ball to Will, which was Saquon. Just give it to
basically,
Saquon and get out the way."
Word.
like I tell people, the Giants had a 6-2 record the first half of the season.
Yeah.
Actually, 7-2 record at one point in the first half of the season.
Cringe.
And everybody's like, "Oh yeah, that's great." Okay, what people fail to realize is in those first 9 games, the Giants were in the top 15 in defense because they had some timely defensive stops, and the running game was a top 5 running game. So everybody want to talk about, oh, the Giants' offensive line wasn't any good. Stop the cap. You're not in the top 5 in rushing offense the first 9 games of the year if your offensive line is bad. It's just not possible. But what happened in the second half? Second half, they lost 5 games. They tied with Washington,
I
and they
lost to
won.
Washington.
No, we tied with Washington,
No,
and
I'm
then we
saying.
beat them.
Yeah,
We didn't lose.
we lost.
Huh? Yeah, you guys lost to Washington.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Right,
Don't beat yourself up. You know.
bro. The Giants had one win in that division last year. For Daniel Jones' career, he has a losing record against the Cowboys and the Eagles, and has a winning record against the Washington Redskins. Oh, sorry, the Washington football team.
Still right.
You know what I'm saying? The dude is limited as a quarterback. Everybody wants to say, "Oh, he had nobody to throw to." My man, this is the NFL where the rules nowadays benefit passing the ball. And if you take away the Colts game and the game he had against Minnesota, the dude has about 9 touchdowns for the entire year.
You're rough. You're tough. I like it.
My
And then
man.
everybody's gonna say, "Oh, well, he has nobody to throw to or whatever." Yeah, my man. Not and please don't get it twisted. I'm not comparing this man to Tom Brady. But Tom Brady's first couple of years, my man was throwing to a guy called Troy Brown. I was talking to my nephews. They go, "Who is that?" I go, "Exactly my point."
Yeah, Troy Brown was.
Troy Brown was one of the greatest wide receivers we never heard of.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like. So I mean, like I tell people, I said, "Yo, my man, he is not worth that money." You had the Saints giving Derek Carr $37 million, and the Giants giving this bum 40. Derek Carr has been doing it for 9 years, and everybody says, "Oh, but he never took the Raiders to nothing."
Derek got
In
paid.
Derek Carr's 9 years in the league, the Raiders had a top 15 defense once, and that is the only time the Raiders went to the playoffs. All the other 8 years, they finished in the bottom 3 in defense. So for everybody who wants to talk about, oh, Derek Carr is good, no, Derek Carr is plenty good. Just, if your defense can't stop nobody, it doesn't matter how good you are. That means you have to live on outscoring people.
Which is not going to happen every Sunday.
Right. And I'm not happy about them signing. And again, the company that I work with, the owner actually grew up with the owner of the Giants, and they told me that that was Mera. He wanted Daniel Jones back as a Giant, and this is what I say. Sometimes owners need to get to stay the fuck out of the business. You hire people to do a specific job. Let them do their job. So this is, and I swear, and I'm telling you that because of that, that's why the contract is structured the way it is. Yeah, it's 80. He's guaranteed $82 million, but after year 2, if he's bumming it up like I'm telling you right now, he is. The Giants can be like, "Yo, my man, we're cutting you. Get the fuck out the building."
All I'm saying is, you're right. I'm happy for Jones, and I'm happy that you're going to be living in misery for 4 years.
2
That
years.
brings music. It was 2 years only they signed him for? An extension? It was like 4 they gave Danny Jones.
It's a 4-year deal, but if
He
he
could
if he
trade?
bumps it up,
Right,
he
they could
bumps it
kick
up
him out.
after 2 years, they can cut him without having any issues with the dead cap.
Correct.
So it actually
Which is kind of good.
2 years.
It's
It
kinda
actually
good.
is It actually is a 2-year deal.
Yeah, it's not bad. And with some incentives in there, so they'll probably help him play better, of course. But I'm happy.
Yeah, they're gonna give him a wide receiver, and he's gonna go back to throwing 15 interceptions a year.
Love it. Yo, everybody, Jets fans, get your tickets now. Get your tickets now, if you can. Then I'll open you for sales. But it looks like Mr. Badman is looking for a contract in New York, bro.
Really?
Yes, they're meeting with him. Do you know that?
Oh yeah, I know. I
Yeah,
know
he's
they're
a-
meeting
yeah.
them.
They're probably in a meeting now, or they're gonna set up a meeting, or they're working and talking. And yo, if I was the Jets, I would sell everything to the man. But look, we have a nice, strong defense. We have a great coach. We have young talent at the receiving core. Just the quarterback was our issues. We have a bright second-year sophomore by Brees Hall. He showed his potential his rookie year before he got hurt. He was
And
making noise.
we had 2 fucking good replacement running backs for him.
Yeah, so you got backup. We got a good running committee. Yo, Jets might be on the up in the next
All
few
they gotta
seasons,
do,
man.
all they gotta do is fix that offensive line.
Fix that offensive line and and draft another quarterback, because Rodgers is there for a good time, not a long time. All right, Rodgers could give you 2 seasons at most. He'll give you 2 years, depending how the first one went. If the first one went well, we good.
It has to be
But
Yeah,
here's what you do. How do you what do you do with Zach Wilson?
the same thing you would have did with Garoppolo. Let him learn from Aaron Rodgers.
That too.
Because if Aaron Rodgers is only gonna be there for 2 years, then Zach Wilson, fuck him, get him out. But Mark White, let him learn from Aaron Rodgers because that motherfucker got his mind game is fucking
Right,
fat.
but Aaron Rodgers doesn't teach.
Yeah,
Well,
he's
let
an
him
asshole.
let him watch and see what he does and be in on all the times that the things talk to him. Because guess what? I don't give a shit if you teach or not. I'm sitting there and I'm gonna learn something from your ass whether you like it or not. Because you're doing something. I just gotta figure out what you're doing. You know what I'm saying?
I I'll just watch your tape. I don't need you to tell me.
Word. And it's got to be some strong possibility that we're getting either Rodgers or Garoppolo or somebody else because Carr already signed with the Saints, and Carr wanted to be a Jet. They said his top priority was to be a Jet, and then every other team was second. And the Jets was like, "Well, we want Rodgers," and Carr was like, "Fuck it, I'm a Saint now."
Yeah. I mean, something's gonna happen. You guys feel like you guys are in a win situation right now.
Yeah,
And with the season you had last, I kind of dig it. There were a lot of holes, but a lot of quarterback issues, injuries.
yeah,
Y'all lacked in that position for a while. I
yeah.
like the running game. The receiving core is okay. You
But
don't have
man,
to be great.
The Jets have always lacked in the quarterback position.
Yeah, for a while, bro.
We had Pennington, then Pennington got hurt. We had Sanchez, but that was just the team around him.
That was just
We
Sanchez.
we had Favre, but that was just a fucking money grab for him. It's like Pennington was our greatest quarterback until he got hurt and then got the spaghetti arms.
Yeah. But that's what I mean, though, host. Like, they never had a good, solid quarterback for a while to stay. They had Brett
Yeah.
Favre. He was gunning shit. I mean, it's Brett. He was at that time. He was out. And I
Yeah,
see the
he didn't
same
give a
thing
shit.
with Aaron Rodgers, but Aaron Rodgers still has better health than Brett Favre when he got to the Jets. Like, Aaron can still throw that ball. He can
Yeah.
still move around. He's good, man.
And Garrett Wilson, woo, what a
He's
target.
a young boy, and he could get now that his skill level, that Gary Wilson is gonna be better. The
Yeah.
ball's gonna get thrown better
I
to his liking. It's gonna get better.
Right. I just want to address something that Joseph put in the comments. Barkley didn't get finesse. Trust me. Yeah, he got the tag, but the Giants are going to try to work out a long-term deal with him.
They wasn't letting go of Barkley, bro. Barkley is New York Giants.
Right.
Yeah.
Facts.
So he didn't.
And I hate the Giants, but I love Barkley, bro.
Yo,
Yeah, he
we
didn't.
got,
He didn't
I
get
love
finesse
Barkley, bro.
because the Giants and Barkley were actually closer to a deal than the Giants and Jones. So I really believe that at the last moment, my GM told Jones, "Yo, this is his representatives, his agents. Yo, this is the year. This is the deal. Either take it or walk. And let's cut the crap." I'm pretty sure that Jones's agents told him, "Yo, my man, you're not gonna get this kind of money anywhere else." Because like I told a Giant fan on YouTube, teams are not scared of Daniel Jones. Nobody sits in the defensive room and goes, "Yo, how are we gonna stop Daniel Jones?" You say that and you laugh right afterwards. But teams do
I'm
say,
laughing.
teams do say, "Yo, that number 26 guy, yeah, that's a problem. How are we gonna stop him?"
yeah, because if you stop Barkley, you stop the Giants.
Facts. That offense went through Barkley. So I don't know how all the and I call them Jones fanboys because that's what they are. And I tell them, how people tell you, "Oh, take off the rose-colored glasses." I tell these guys, "Yo, take off your Jones-colored glasses." Not to go back to him, but my man, he had his rookie year, he had 26 touchdowns, right? Total 24 passing, 2 rushing. He had a total of 24 turnovers. That's not good. His second year, he had 11 touchdowns passing and 10, and then last year he had like 10. Or it was like that. I know the last 2 years he had 10 and 11 touchdown passing. And then this past year he had 15. My man, in the NFL, with the way the rules are, you can have somebody out there in a fucking wheelchair as a wide receiver, and you should still be able to throw fucking 15 touchdowns. I'm not paying somebody $40 million for fucking 15 touchdowns is asinine. And I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Man says
Ah,
asinine.
yeah. Don't be fucking talking that shit on here.
Word.
Come on, man.
All right,
Stick it
what?
with 2 syllables. 2 syllable words here. We got kids
All right.
watching.
Word.
Well, tell them to
We-
bring out the fucking dictionary.
That's
We're,
right, baby.
we're about to get copyright struck again.
You guys
Yeah,
are
man.
trying to you're trying to make America smart again. That's no good.
That's no
Word.
good. Damn these kids. But yeah, man. Hey, man. Good luck with that, bro. I'm going through some shit with my team. A lot of let goes are happening. They're gonna happen.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that goes on your team.
Yeah, it was a lot of 1 year deals, casualty, salary cap. People gotta let go. Bradbury's gone. Hargrave is probably gone. Hope not. A lot of my peoples are gone, man. Darius Slay, I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. We're gonna let go of Miles Sanders. I'm mad and I'm not. He's gonna thrive in another team. I really like that kid,
You
but
really think they're gonna let? You really think they're gonna let him go?
yeah, I think so, bro. I
So
think
you
so.
really think you really think that they're gonna go with Scott and that skinny fast kid?
Nah, Gainwell. They're gonna go with Gainwell.
Yeah,
They
get
really
one.
like him a lot. I'm reading articles. They really, really love this kid as the workhorse, like the lead back. That's the one, second,
Really?
third down back. Yeah, they like that
As
kid a
the
lot.
workhorse?
I
He does.
swear,
I'm sorry. To me, he doesn't. He doesn't have that workhorse kind of body.
he doesn't. Even if you do nowadays, you just don't do that anymore. That's not the style of play. Derrick Henry's built like a stallion. He's gonna get hurt as he is. Like it doesn't matter. Like that shit is over. But
When do you think Hurts will get his money and for how
oh,
long?
Hurts is gonna get his money. They really love this kid, man. And I see what they see, but not on the football field. Off the in the locker room, film room, off the field, he's a great kid. Poised, humble, 24 years old, thinks of life crazy. Like he's about that. But his on the field issues is I go like this when I see him play. Like hike, ah shit. What happened? What happened? But Derrick
Why? Because
Henry,
why? Because he doesn't have the strongest arm in the league.
no, okay, he doesn't have the accurate long ball. His 10 to 15 dinkers, okay. Yeah.
But
Long
but with
balls
your
are
but,
sus.
but with the wide receiver you guys have, you guys don't really need to. They don't
Yeah, but
really need to throw the deep ball.
he doesn't, but he's making my receivers work extra hard. Catching low balls, behind balls, overthrown balls, underthrown. They got to jump over the receivers to catch it because he underthrew it. Like there's a look at all. There's a lot of that going on. Diving, catches, sliding, almost out of bounds because he threw it that far out. Like this dude is crazy.
Hey,
And I always said it. My receivers will
Yo,
make him look good. I always said that
Wel-
shit.
welcome to my fucking world
I
because I
was
know everybody talk. I know everybody talks about how accurate Jones is, but my man he loves to throw behind the receivers.
I
His
was
deep
just
balls are
about to
nice.
say you sound just like Hutch right now.
What happened?
He sounded like you describing Danny Dimes, Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
I
bro.
am
I
man.
don't
Yeah.
He
like
sounded just like
Hurts,
you.
bro. I swear, I never did. I never did. As soon as he
I,
exchanged
I'll
with
give him.
Wentz, I was like, ew.
Nah, yeah, you never did.
I never
I'll
did.
give Chris. I'll give Chris the yeah, he never was a big Hurts
Mm-mm.
and I mean and Chris has been hearing me bark about fucking Jones since he got drafted.
Yeah, everybody did. Six
Yeah,
overall.
sure, fucking ridiculous.
But hey, that's football, baby. We wouldn't be saying that shit now if he was fucking dope. You know what I mean?
But here's the thing, and like I told you guys repeatedly, I'm one of the very few. I'm a fan, but when my team is in, I guess when the drafting is going on, and I hear certain players connected to my team, bro, I
It's
research the
sick.
shit out. I research the
Me
shit out of
too.
them.
Yeah, I see
Yeah.
college highlights. I want to see what this kid is about, so I could approve
Right.
yay or nay.
My man, when I saw that the Giants said, "Oh, the Giants are interested in Daniel Jones," I go, "Let me look at this burger," and I saw his college tape. Yo, my man, again, no good players, no good quarterback comes out of fucking Duke.
He's about to go in right now.
Now let's talk about Duke. We're in the final four. We're in the March Madness. Let's talk about Duke.
Did that happen
No, Duke
already?
is
No,
Duke
it's
is a
starting.
football school. Duke is a football. I mean, a basketball school. They're not a
Basketball
football
school.
school.
Yeah.
In the history of the NFL, there's only been two starting quarterbacks that have played in the NFL that came from Duke, and they've both been on the Giants, and they both have been burgers.
For everyone in the chat, burgers means trash. Like you're a burger.
Yeah, sorry
Yeah,
about that. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that's all right.
Yeah.
Little big,
I'll
what a
change it to
burger.
You need some ketchup.
I'll change it to hot trash. How
There we
about
go.
that?
There we go.
The man is hot trash.
Garbage.
The
All
garbage,
right.
the garbage.
The
He
garbage.
look like I tell people at Duke, he was a walk on. He was a walk on at Duke,
Garbage.
right?
Yeah.
He was a walk on at Duke. The only reason he got the starting job was because the starter got hurt as a senior. So the starter gets hurt his senior year, and he can't play. You know, he's done for the year. So he graduates. He's gone. Daniel Jones did. He didn't beat anybody out to be the starting quarterback. It was given to him because he was there.
You should feel good
Everybody
about
goes, "Oh,
yourself.
huh?"
You should feel good about yourself. My quarterback got benched for Tua. My quarterback left Alabama to another fucking school because he couldn't handle the heat.
No,
He left Bama, son, the number one football program in college.
right,
He left that.
and went to Oklahoma, which is still one of the top college schools in college football,
He's a
and
quitter.
killed it in
I thought you
Oklahoma.
say he's a queer.
That too. He still hasn't proven shit to me. I don't want to hear the Super Bowl shit. Even if he would have won, that would have been some. I don't know, man. I swear to God. I swear to God. I mean,
You would have been up. You would have
I
been
would have
up
been
there like,
happy.
yo. You would have been up there. That's my quarterback, man.
I
That's my
would have been
quarterback.
happy. Yeah, I
My
probably would have
quarterback,
cried. I
man.
would have cried again, but no, man.
Hey, listen, man. I don't blame you.
I just don't like him, man. As a quarterback, that's all. As a great guy, he's a
And,
great kid.
and, and, and the same. I can say the same thing about Jones.
His
He
windup is
looks.
long. He doesn't have that quick whop. He got to like. I don't know. It's a lot
Not
of
for nothing.
work in
Not for
progress.
nothing. Not for nothing. When I was watching him play, especially in the Super Bowl, and I saw that it reminded me of Brian Leftwich. He
That
had that
windup,
fucking
bro.
that baseball windup. Yeah,
He
yeah.
start from the bottom. He throws like that, and it's like, yo, y'all don't see it. Why everyone is praising this guy? Yes, he has gone better, but he still needs more better to get to good. You know what I mean? He's still not there yet.
He
He's
needs
still
more
got
better
more.
to
He
get
got
to
more
good.
bettering to do, bro.
More bettering.
I don't get
Thank
it.
you, Chris, for the dumbing down, the continued
The
dumbing
new
down
word
of
of the
our
day.
education system.
I gotta make the kids understand, man.
Word. They're still hung up on asinine. I'm getting all these tweets and
But yeah, bro. I mean, I love the game, man. Derrick Henry, where's he going? He's supposed to get traded. You know, everyone's gonna put a bid in for that.
But
Everyone's gonna put a bid
I
in
got
for
a
that.
question for you guys on that one. He's what, 29 now?
Is he? I feel like he just
Yeah.
got into the league. I'll check for you.
No.
Yeah, he's been
Nah.
wrecking shit, right?
Yeah. So he's in his late 20s. He signed that big deal with
Yeah,
the
he's
Texans.
29. Wow.
29. Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
How many more years he has on his contract? Is it like 2 or 3?
apparently
I don't know.
Joseph said he went to the Bills.
Oh,
No,
nah,
that's
he's
the
talking
rumor.
crap.
That's the rumors that he's gonna get traded to the Bills.
Because they need a running back. And if they was to get Derrick Henry with big cornbread fed Josh Allen, whoa. They got two brolic beasts back there, bro. that could gain a yard if they need to. That's wild, son.
That is wild.
I'm looking at his stats. This dude is a fucking monster, son.
So he
Dude,
signed a 4-year contract
How
that's
long
what.
ago?
in
2 years
2020.
ago. So this is
Four-year
I
the
don't,
year
contract.
3.
Is this his first 4-year contract? Is he? He's still not on the rookie contract.
No, hell no. No,
No,
no. This is
okay. I
his
was about
second
to
contract.
say.
yo,
Okay.
This
they,
is
they
his
got
second
these
contract.
fucking charts, bro. All right,
Shit.
2023. He'll get 10.5 million dollars free game right. So he'll be a free agent 2024 next season.
Yeah.
After next season.
Yeah, not this season coming up next season. The season
he-
after the
So
yeah.
with that being said, if you're the Bills, do you trade a number 1 for Derrick Henry?
Yo, yo. Do you think now that you mentioned that? I don't know. Maybe you think the Bears will give up their number 1 for that?
Derrick Henry.
Oh yeah, because the Bears got the number 1 draft pick this season, and they're shopping it around. They're over here dangling. Who wants the number 1 pick? What you got to offer?
I
And they
mean, with
could get
him and
a
Justin
lot
Fields.
in return for that.
I heard the opposite. I heard that they're even listening to offers for the Justin Fields.
Yeah.
Like I hear that they don't know what they want to do with the number 1 pick. And
Oh
I'm like, yo,
shit.
not for nothing, but Justin Fields has shown you that if you put anything around him, he'll be all right.
Yeah. I guess. Hey, I guess. I can't judge him yet. I haven't seen enough quarterbacking from him. A lot of running. We all knew he could run, so it wasn't a big surprise to me when he was killing it with the
Well,
running.
how do you expect there to be a quarterback on a team that has no offensive line,
Yeah, shit. I
no running,
know. I
no,
know.
no, 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 you know,
He got
the
shit.
running game, is suspect at best because Montgomery is not a good running back because he's always hurt. The kid Hubert that came in for him
Yeah.
got hurt.
Yeah.
Every year he only has like 1 receiver to throw to, which is your man Moody or whatever his name is.
Correct.
You know, but you've seen that he can actually throw the football. It's not like he's a running quarterback. Like it's not like he's a Hurts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you seen him stand in the pocket and throw the ball. The fact of the matter is that the Bears are a very badly run organization.
Yeah.
They trade away Khalil Mack for
Big
first
upset.
draft picks, and they do nothing with them.
Nope.
You know, the best thing is when they traded with the Giants and they picked Fields. But like, how do you not give the kid, like anything to work with? Because the kid doesn't even have a good defense to work with. Because that defense,
In the words of my people in Africa, they don't have shit.
Give me free.
They don't have shit.
right? But it'd be different if they didn't have shit because they didn't have any draft picks. You know what I'm saying? Like they've had fucking lots of draft picks.
What you
They
watching
just
over there?
don't. I was watching the trailer for Destiny 2. I can't get on. The fucking servers are fucking full.
Huh. Nice. So,
Yeah.
speaking of first round draft picks, is it now official? Do we now have the right to say that Zion is a
It's a
bust?
bust.
How long he's been there? 3 years?
Think fourth? This could be his fourth? We need to fact
No,
check
this is
this.
his third. This
Third?
is third. It was Zion, Jay Morat, and R.J. Barrett were the first 3 picks of that draft class. This is R.J. Barrett's third year in the league.
And my man Zion can't get on the court, bro. They're talking about his hamstring injury is gonna linger. He might sit out for more than 2 weeks. Like every season, he's out. He hasn't played the
But
full
that
season.
that
The first
was
season,
but
You
that
know
was
that,
the,
that
that was the knock on him out of like
he played
can
three
he stay
seasons.
healthy?
But not for nothing. That's the consensus of a lot of these fucking young players: Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Anthony Davis, Zion. Now
they came in fucked up, man. They came in hurt.
a lot of these players they can't last a season.
Yeah. I think John Morant's situation was retarded. I'm not too mad at him, but he did do some 23-year-old shit. So I can't be all the way mad at him. He should have known better. He should surround himself with better people. But him making
I
a
was just,
mistake,
I was just about to
I
say
don't
that.
want to. I don't want to let it slide, but you gotta let it slide. He's still a kid, man. He's still 23 years old. I'm
Yeah,
38 and I'm still a kid. Like I still gotta refrain myself from doing stupid shit. And I don't have the money he has to
yo,
make
you
things go away.
if you ain't got
But you know what, Joe?
no
I was
role
I was
model,
just about to I was just about to say it. I was like, my man, but this man literally has millions in his pockets. And the NFL and the NBA literally have done classes to make sure that the kids know what to do and not put themselves in certain situations.
Right. He just thought he was above the rim.
You know,
but
the truth is, social media
Bleh,
has ruined
bleh,
has ruined our society.
bleh.
It's a fact.
No, by design, yes. No, you're right. But it's all intentionally done. But yeah, I think he was stupid for that, Joseph. He was dumb. He was ignorant. And then after the rumors of him beating up another kid, beating up a 17-year-old, and then next thing you know, you're flashing a gun in a nightclub. It's just, even though if that's not his style, you're painting the wrong picture. You're painting the wrong picture for the audience. Like you're a likable guy. We don't need you to try to prove that you're tough to anyone. Just cut it out. Like shit, like
yeah,
Shannon Sharp. He called it, bro. He was like, yo, John Moran, you're not that guy. Stop trying to be tough. You're not from the streets, bro. You grew up
Right,
in a
for
nice
real.
neighborhood with good
You're not
parents.
from the streets.
So why
listen
you
to Uncle
trying to?
Shay.
Yeah, why you want to get street cred for what? To get in trouble? To what? You want a rap career? I don't know what's going on. It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense. Stupidity.
I'm a catch up slack for this, but it's him faking the funk.
Correct.
Like let's keep it a buck. You know, uh, and yes, we're all old heads here. Tupac wasn't from the streets.
No, no, and it's okay. Like Joseph, it's okay. Shannon Sharp said he's not a gangster, but it's okay not to be a gangster.
No
Not
Yeah,
one
every
wants to be from the streets. Can we get
but
it?
exactly.
No
that,
one wants to live in the
correction,
gutter.
correction. There's a lot of women out
There's
there
a
that
lot
want
of
to be from the
lost
No,
people.
streets.
no, but this is the thing though. Like we grew up in it, and like people were proud that they came out of it, but no one wants to live there. No one wants to live in a fucking neighborhood where they got no running water, where they're fucking crackheads living outside their
You got
doors.
tenants all over them.
Yeah,
Like
no one wants to live in the hood. That's why everybody's goal is to get out of it. You
correct,
got money. What are you trying to do impressing these motherfuckers? In all honesty,
Bring,
they ain't
bring,
see
bringing
your
the
social
gun,
media. They don't
bringing
have
the
enough.
gun to the fucking nightclub. What is wrong with you?
It's like, yo, bro, it's not even the fact that you got money. It's the fact that you're stupid. Because even if you
correct,
were broke and you did that, you're stupid. And
correct,
and the fact that you're famous is the reason why you ain't in jail right now.
correct. That's the only reason why. Because the big honcho from the team said, "Yo, bro, come on, guys. How much so we can sweep this under the rug?"
Word.
Because they got that pull.
Yeah. And no matter how much you want to be from the hood, you work for the NBA and the NBA is gonna be your daddy. The
Correct.
NBA is gonna get you out of jail until you do something stupid and they can't.
And they're
And
watching you.
and you still ain't from the hood.
Ja, everybody's watching you. The NBA invested millions of dollars on you. You don't think they're gonna watch their money? You don't think they're gonna put people around to watch you, not fuck up the money, their money? the image. You're representing more than yourself at that point. You're representing the Memphis Grizzlies, the town, the city, the team, the organization. You're forced to. It's obligated. It's in your
in
contract.
in a fucking league that's wrapped around controversy and racism. Look
It's
at
in
yo,
your contract.
Stephen A. Smith was saying, "Go talk to Allen Iverson about this shit." Allen
Facts.
Iverson lived through this shit.
Facts. I hate that, bro. And I hate how his father is like on that type of time as well. You know what I mean? It looks like his father was like, I don't know, man. I don't want to come disrespectful to people's
You
family.
think Shannon Sharp when he had that little altercation with them told him, yo, man, you ain't about that. You ain't about that life.
I believe it. Because since then, Ja Morant is, I feel like he's trying to prove that he is. Because after that, that's when he got into the fight with this little kid that I don't know what happened. That he punched the little kid and threatened him with a gun. And then he has another nightclub incident where he shows the gun. All this after what Shannon Sharp is saying that you're not about that life. And he was like, oh, I'm not about that life. Watch me. And it's like stupid. Double stupid. Now you're trying to prove something to somebody, which is stupid. And now you're looking stupid doing it.
Word,
Stupid.
little
I was
puppet.
about to
That
say,
I'm
Joe,
not
give
a
me one
fan
more
of John
stupid,
Morant,
Joe.
bro. Yeah, I'm not. I'm sorry.
no,
I let it be out there. I'm not a big fan of this fucking kid.
yo, because in all honesty, when you do shit like that, you're a puppet. You're a puppet to the culture and the society, and for some reason, that's not yo. You pulling out a gun and starting
You're
to fight with
buying
all
into
that.
the stereotype. That's
Yeah,
you're buying into the
yeah.
stereotype. That's what it is.
You're trying to impress somebody. And when you're trying to impress somebody, you're being a slave to them. And bro, being in the club
Well,
or
okay,
being independent to your own shit and doing your own fucking thing is a lot tougher than pulling out a fucking gun. I
all
tell you
right.
that shit right now.
Joseph with a wrestling reference right there. I like that. I
Word.
like that.
So
And that's
My
the thing.
man Big,
There's
but to
nothing
my man Big
wrong with
Cass and Enzo
being
Amore, I like
soft.
that.
word.
There's nothing wrong with being soft. Unless it's time to defend yourself or to defend others, then that's different. Because if you don't defend yourself or if you don't defend the ones you love or your family, then I consider that damn you soft. Even if you don't want to, you have to.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, but
this
that's
what
a
he's
whole
doing,
different. That's a
that's not
that's a whole
soft. It's
different
just
ball game
stupid.
though. That's a whole
It,
different ball game. You know what I'm saying?
it is.
That's actually life and death. Man, you're literally out in the club, showing a firearm.
It's all right to be soft. I'm soft.
Like like like
I don't
like
want no
like tell
smoke
you the
with
truth.
nobody.
To tell you the truth, if I was somebody, I'm like, yo, man, what nightclub let this kid in? They probably let this kid in without patting him down. And now look at that. He's fucking showing a gun in your club. You know what I mean?
Idiot, bro.
That's why when I find it funny that Plaxico Burris was like, yo, Jim, you know, like learn from what happened to me.
Word.
No, nigga, like Plax was like, my man, look what happened to me. I took a gun to a nightclub. The shit the shit fucking fell down my pants and I shot myself in the leg and I shot the Giants' chances of winning a back to back championship. And then he was out the league for a while, came back with the Jets and was never the same.
People be
Yeah.
stupid,
Yo,
bro.
and here's the thing though. If you really want to be gangster and you want to be about that life, have your niggas hold the gun. Have your protection hold the gun. Because remember, the leader, the Don, he don't kill people. He gives the order.
Right.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
Don never wants to be seen.
Yeah, he
They
makes
don't.
other people do the dirty work for him. Get yourself
But man,
security
but
and
like,
have him hold the gun. You know, like Mayweather. Mayweather had elephants walk around with his ass. He didn't need no fucking gun.
that and the man has the fastest hand in the fucking East. Uh, but like I remember having this conversation with Krills and our group of friends. I'm like, my man, if I have that money, I'm like, I would never drive. I would hire one of my boys to be my driver.
Word.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
Like why are you an athlete and you're getting caught with a DWI? You know, man, you got millions. Hire somebody to drive you the fuck around.
These kids
Word.
like Henry Ruggs. The guy that's about to serve life in jail, bro. From the Raiders. He was going like 160 miles per hour on like in a 40. This
Right.
shit was crazy. He
Kid
killed a
killed
girl,
somebody. Yeah.
set her on fire. Like it's just crazy. My man was like 24, bro. 23, 24. Young kid. Young kid.
Right.
And for being
But that's what I'm
stupid,
saying.
son. Like
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of these
people,
kids
bro.
and a lot of these kids in the NFL and in the NBA, you know, let's like a good 85% of them are coming from the hood. It's the first time they got money in their pocket. And they keep surrounding themselves with the same idiots from around the way who are never gonna tell them, yo, that's a bad idea. Don't do it. What they're gonna tell them is like, yeah, fuck it, we got the money now, let's fucking do this stupid shit. You have to surround yourself with better people. Like I think the NBA does it or the NFL where they actually have a class where they teach the kids of how not to be a Travis Henry or Cromartie.
Yeah. And they even have
You,
media classes so you could conduct yourself professionally in front of the camera. They have all of
you know what I'm
that.
saying?
They have all of that. And they make sure not that they don't fuck up the money. But
But this is something, and I told my nephew yesterday when we were discussing Daniel Jones, and I told them, it doesn't matter how good you are or whatever. The old saying, you can take a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. Like you can have all the classes and all the other, and you show them tape of what not to do. But at the end of the day, they're gonna do what the fuck they want to do.
Yeah,
true.
but to be honest with you, the only way to really stop all this shit is to fucking ban him from the league.
Really consequences, like real
Yeah,
consequences.
because he was suspended for 2 games.
Yeah.
There's 7,000 games in a season. 2 games ain't gonna do shit to him.
No. I was suspending him this whole season.
Now, will he suspended or suspended without pay?
I think it was just suspended, not with pay. Like he just didn't play.
See now, I
That's
can't.
not a pow pow.
That,
Like he looked at it
my
like,
man,
oh,
my man, that's time management right there.
basically.
Well, what should have happened was him being sat down for 5 games without pay.
And fined. I'm gonna
Right.
have some of my money back, sir. The money we just gave you, I need like at least 50 to 100,000 off of that. Thank you, stupid. Can't wait for the other situation, Mr. Gangster. Also look
I
stupid.
just
Also look stupid, son. They think they look tough, but they look stupid to like real people.
Now, Kyrie Irving makes a comment about Jewish people, and they gave him a laundry list of shit for him to come back and play for the NBA. This guy's waving a gun in a nightclub that could actually be potentially dangerous and actually hurt somebody. What's his list?
Oh no, because he ain't fuck with the Jews.
That's what it was.
You don't fuck with the Jews. The Jews run their communities like this, like that, like this. That's
Yeah.
something we don't know about. But you don't fuck with the Jews. You fuck with one of them, you literally fuck with all of them. And I respect that. I respect that. I can't take nothing away from that. And I'm kind of actually fucking jealous that their peoples are like that. That their peoples take care of their peoples while our
Well,
peoples shit on our peoples.
well, you know why? Because they secluded themselves. They're like the Chinese. They're like the Asians. They got their little town. They secluded themselves from every other part of society
Took over.
and took care of themselves because they knew no one else was gonna do it. We was too busy getting beaten the shit out of and treated like shit and just taking it.
Yeah. And
You know?
praising our government for help.
Yeah, it's amazing how many people are with a political party that's opposite of how they're living.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to pay for people's health care. Nigga, you don't got a job. Whose health care you paying?
You ain't even paying your taxes.
I'm
You have
paying
no
up.
say.
Yeah, we paying it for you.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? It's amazing how uninformed people are because they're just sitting there going, there's nothing I can do, and this is what they're telling me.
But
But-
look at this new Instagram feed.
Yep. Yeah, that's what it is.
They get distracted. Oh,
What it
look
is.
at this.
And once people get fed up with the social media and they start becoming individuals. Someone's gonna die,
Someone's
or
gonna die.
something's gonna happen with cops or some other shit that's
Yeah.
gonna lead them to protest, and then it's gonna be like, okay, 2 weeks later, Junior, we forgot about him, and now we're back on TikTok
Yep.
pouring ice on each other for ASL.
Yep. I was a victim. I was stupid. I was even stupid for going to the George Floyd Black Lives Don't Matter protest. I
Yeah.
went down there, not because I really cared, but I like anything almost against the cops. So I was down there. There were those people cursing at cops in their face, bro. Like fuck you, yo, in their face. I'm behind them with my bike, like hoping to see another incident. Get down, get down, get down.
Don't
Spraying
see
mace.
Yeah.
there was a lot of instances like that.
Yeah, I mean, Fordham, they burnt that motherfucker down.
Yeah. So I went for that. Like I was like, hey, yeah, fuck the police. Yeah.
While you
But I
on
was
your
really-
bike ready to go.
on my camera, like ready to catch anything, so I could be the first one on the news on Instagram. Look what I
Right.
saw. Yeah, man. Anyway, so Zion's a bust. LeBron is the GOAT. Like,
yeah.
stop it.
Yeah, real quick. Ja Morant was suspended for at least 2 games from the Memphis Grizzlies. The NBA has the potential to fine him up to $1 million and or serve a longer suspension.
Correct.
They
Good.
haven't given him his penalty yet.
They're good. They
Well,
need to.
your man Sterling, you need a fucking. Is it Sterling? Or
Adam Silver.
Silver. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
You need.
I'm about to ask
fucking,
that dude. He's always at my job. He's always
like
there.
You need to do something. You need to make. It's sad that we gotta say you gotta make him an example, but you gotta show the rest of the league there are consequences when you do stupid shit.
Show him there's consequences for doing stupid shit.
But I'm saying, like, it's sad. It's sad that you have to make somebody an example, but you got to show these kids, hey, like we say, you play stupid games, you're gonna win stupid prizes.
We got you, Guru. No, yeah, you're right.
Yo, are we gonna do Guru? That shit's legit. I will pay for that service. I will pay for that service to watch a UFC fight in the octagon via VR. Sign me up, bro, because that's one hell of experience.
But how are you gonna do it? Like, are the fighters gonna have something on them?
I'm not. There'll probably be cameras all over the octagon, more than there already is. I don't know the science behind it, but I will sign up for that service depending on the fight, and I would like to see it. I would like to see how good it is before I subscribe to that service. But it's gonna be a pricey service for sure. It's gonna be on the lines of like $60 to $100 monthly payments. I think. Or is it like a one-time deal? Once you pay per event. Like if you want to watch this live VR at the comfort of your home, you pay $2,000.
Oh no, they don't have the balls to get away with you paying one payment. Yo, yeah, right? The UFC, you have to have a subscription to ESPN Plus to watch UFC, and then you have to pay for the pay-per-view through ESPN Plus. You can't watch it over the cable.
Yo, what is this thing that he's saying? Nobody's talking about Valentina. How do you know it was John Jones?
John Jones had a threesome?
Nah,
who John Jones fucking out here?
Nobody. He's fucking himself. He's fucking us.
He's fucking his nose up with that coke.
Word.
Huh? I never heard of that one. But your Guru, I'm down for that. I got my VR headset right here ready.
Yo, you heard about the PlayStation VR headset?
No, is it better than the Oculus?
It's almost just as good, but it's just it's the same. It's I think a little less than how much it costs.
Oh, so it's worth it.
Yeah, I mean this is what I'm hearing, but
I'm still trying to get rid of mine.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I wouldn't want to do that the VR shit with inside the UFC fight because I'm pretty sure that shit's one, a lot of people gonna get motion sickness, but two, we see the fight good enough already.
Facts. And I think that just takes away. What if you had a fucking party and you have friends over watching the fight and y'all all gotta go, and now there's no talking. Now this, oh my god, you guys saw that? Like, duh, we're here with you. Like, that's whack, man. I'm so scared of I'm nervous for the future, bro. It's inevitable. It's coming. Like, granted, it's
Yeah,
coming.
and
It's it.
Skynet.
and then
It's
Skynet.
coming.
and yeah,
AI is here.
and not for nothing. You know how many perverts are gonna be doing that shit with the females fighting? Because you know there's gonna be a bunch of fucking people recording this shit. Because you could do that with the VRSS, and they're gonna be going in there, going deep dive into motherfuckers. I mean, listen, it's not for me. If y'all want to do it, that's up to y'all. To me, I feel like we already paying too much for these pay-per-views anyway.
100%. I would like to look into this love triangle. Do they have a sex tape out, Guru? If so, please drop the link. I appreciate you. I'll thank you later. Yo, Joseph and Guru. Well, I'll talk about it later. Just wanted to do a giveaway. Not now, but like in the future. Maybe next podcast.
Okay. Well, the Monday Night Raw we're doing a giveaway with WWE 2K23.
The game.
The game. Kenny got sponsors to sponsor that giveaway.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing the giveaway and $25 gift card.
Good.
Yeah.
Give back, man. We got to give back to these people,
Word.
to our community. Not these people. I'm sorry. We got to give back. We're not gonna Black Lives Matter you guys. We're not gonna Red Cross you. We're not gonna steal any money. Everything is going to you.
And the way I give back is I give you all the facts.
The Carfax, that is.
Word. Do Michael Bisping's injuries suffered inside the octagon and his contributions helping to grow the UFC directly correlate to why he is now commentating fights, or is he a good commentator? Well, one, he is a good commentator because he has a lot of insight in the fights and techniques and all that.
And the accents help.
Yeah, and also I think it was his eye injury because at one point he lost his eye. I think they had to take his eye out. Like he has a glass eye and shit, so you can't fight one eye.
You can fight with one hand, but you can't fight with one eye.
Yeah, they're making good money doing the commentating, and there's enough fucking shows to go around. This whole month there's a show there's 2 pay-per-views this month and like 3 shows, 3 events.
Yeah. I like Bisping.
I like him too.
I like Ben as a commentator because he always gives props.
Yeah,
I barely hear him like talking shit about another fighter unless he don't like him or he's gonna fight him. Like he always gives people his props. I like it.
You know something? Yeah, you know what it is, Guru. See, now he's asking. You a reporter? Not for nothing. He goes, is the UFC desperate for a new superstar that they are gaslighting the fans into the sugar frenzy when hold up, Show is on the line. Show, what's going on?
No one
Show
is near superstardom. Yo, you right.
Chilling, man.
Yo, what's up, Chris?
Yo, so we got a question, Show, from the chat. It goes, is the UFC that desperate for a new superstar that they are gaslighting the fans into a sugar frenzy when he is nowhere near superstardom? They're talking about Sugar Shane O'Malley.
Yeah, he got beat the last fight too by that other dude.
Jan.
Was the Asian dude. Jan, yeah, he got. Yeah, but he's not. I don't feel he is the next big hype. I mean, he's not perfect. I mean, my favorite, even George St. Pierre lost.
No, it's true. But my thing is, once the UFC sees someone has any kind of traction, they push him as hard as they can.
They do the Roman Reigns?
Yeah, they push him as hard as they can. Like, Sugar Shane O'Malley came out looking like 6'9" and knocking out bums. And then he knocked out, then he fought somebody that had a little bit of credibility. And everybody likes him because he looked like 6'9". And the UFC said, oh, you like him? Push it in there.
Yeah.
Push it in there.
It's a business, baby.
It is.
Yeah, but the business that they're in is the fight game and not the popularity game.
Yeah,
because
they're in the money game, bro.
Yeah, but how many, like, you can only get but so much money from people not deserving to fight. Like, John Jones hasn't fought for 3 years, and he was gonna make a lot of money because he hasn't fought for 3 years, and he's in the new weight division. Conor McGregor lost his 4 fucking fights in a row, and he's already on the Tough Enough. He's a coach for Tough Enough against Michael Chandler. Michael Chandler's also been one guy that came in and has been on a losing streak, and I bet you any money they're gonna fight for number one contender for the welterweight title or the lightweight title.
Oh, you mistaken, my friend. Michael Chandler kicked the shit out of fucking Tony Ferguson. Broke his face.
Yeah, but he's still on a losing streak. He lost to Oliveira.
I think he's been fighting. The crazy thing about Chandler is he's only fought champions. Like they brought him for whatever.
Oh, because
the fuck he came.
He said it. I'm here.
Put him with champions.
He said it. I'm here for the title, and that's it. He don't want to waste no time.
He's fought like 10 champions back to back, bro. That's crazy. Of course he.
Well, he didn't fight 10 champions.
I can name him. He lost. I think he lost to the guy that Moreno. He lost to somebody. I remember he lost to him twice.
He beat Hunter. His first fight. Then he lost to Dustin Poirier. He lost to Michael Chandler. He lost to Charles Oliveira.
Champion.
And he beat Tony Ferguson. He only had 5 fights.
Those are 4 champions.
Yeah, but he only had 5 fights. He only had 5 fights, though.
I know, but none of them are like. They didn't throw him in there to like warm him up or nothing. It's all straight beast.
No, but he said that he wasn't here to warm up. He came because he came from Bellator.
Oh, you see, I didn't know the whole story. My man came in to throw punches, like throw hands. I'm here to kill.
Yeah, he came.
He's only 5'4".
I steal. I don't kill.
Yeah.
Word, I'm here to kill. Fuck them little bums.
Right.
Yo, what's up, Hochi? I hear you.
Yo, what up? What's going on?
Yeah, same old shit, different toilet. Trying to make it home safe.
It's windy out there.
Hell yeah, bro. It's really good to me.
You know,
watch this shit.
The UFC ain't what it used to be, man. Like,
you think?
No, it's true. I mean, they're getting hip to the game now. I think they're just following suit of the modern business era. You know, VR now, subscriptions, popularity, people chant. You got to please the fans in order to fight. Like, they're getting hip. It wasn't always like this, obviously. You know, Dana was running this shit for a minute, and it changed a lot. He's growing with the market.
Didn't Dana have to bring in people to help him sustain the UFC?
Yeah, the Fertitta brothers.
Point. Yeah, they were fucked up. The UFC is huge. You know, thanks to social media. The social world. And I think they're just taking advantage of it. Wait till this VR shit pops off. That shit's gonna be crazy. I mean, not for me, but for other millions of people, hell yeah, they're down for that. That's an experience.
Yeah,
that's a cool experience. I like to watch it once, twice. You know, get it in there. Oh shit, this is crazy.
Yeah. Well, you know something though, the UFC is big profit wise. It's bigger now than it ever was because it's global. You know, but going back when the UFC was at its biggest after Forrest Griffin and Stephen Bonner, you know, they would put on these shows, these fights, and they actually had fighters fighting. And it wasn't just like lay down and do all this other stuff. Like even boxing. Boxing back in the day, if you watch a Trinidad fight or a De La Hoya fight or Mayweather fight or somebody fight, you can watch the undercard and be entertained and be like, yo, I like this dude. Now you turn on the fight when the main event's on.
Right. And you can see it live too.
Yeah.
You can see the stadium's empty until like the co-main event. That's when everyone packs in, sees John Jones or whatever, and back out.
Yep. Now you watch a YouTuber fight.
Mm-hmm.
It's back in the day. It was you didn't do no talking. You did your thing in the ring. Like Muhammad Ali was the best talker just because he rhymed and he got people's attention. He wasn't a bitch that people wanted to see get knocked out.
Right.
He was a fighter that just was one of the best fighters in the world and talking shit,
Right.
and everybody loved it. He was a wrestler.
Yeah.
Nowadays, people are bitches. Like, people want to see Jake Paul lose because he's talking all this shit, acting like a child.
People are more interested in the gimmick than the
Yeah.
art or the sport. If you don't have a
Yeah.
gimmick now, if you don't have a social following or a gimmick to push you, if you don't have great self-promotion, you're done.
Yeah.
Conor McGregor is the nicest guy. I'm 100% sure. He's a gentleman. He's not what you think he is, but that's his gimmick in the UFC that helps him sell. Once he turns off the camera, goes home to his wife, his kid, you think he's not gonna be kissy with his son
Yeah.
and wifey and family, man? I'm pretty sure he is.
Yeah, he's going up to his brand new baby, going proper number 12. When you're old enough, you can drink it.
He doesn't walk around the house shirtless in his fucking Speedos. Fucking doing the fucking. He's not doing none of that. That's all a gimmick. If you don't have a gimmick, you're done. John Jones' gimmick, he's the bad boy.
No, I don't think John Jones has a gimmick. That's his life.
I just hate him.
I think John Jones' gimmick is him trying to be nice.
Right.
Because this whole fight during the press conference and everything, he's like, "Yo, I think I have the skill to stop this dude." Yeah, being mad respectful, all the other shit. And then the minute he won the fight, Francis Ngannou's a pussy.
Yeah. He's always done that.
He straight out, this guy, I'm nice. He wins. This guy sucks. He never was a good fighter, and this guy's a pussy.
Yeah.
And then this guy don't want to fight me. Francis Ngannou wanted healthcare, representation, and higher fighter pay for all the other fighters. And he said, he said, I will fight John Jones, Stipe Miocic, and John Jones again. Those are the 3 fights I want. But this is also what I want: fighter representation, fighter healthcare, and higher pay for these fighters. And Dana White said, "Oh, you're too afraid to fight John Jones? We're gonna strip you of the title." And he's like, "Nigga, I said I'll fight him twice
for free."
No. What I heard was you a pussy, and everybody now is gonna hear that you a pussy.
That's it. That's all it takes.
Meanwhile, Francis Ngannou wants to fight fucking Waller in a fucking boxing match and MMA.
Yeah.
I never seen a pussy go after the heavyweight boxing champion of the world.
It's a different world we live in, bro.
Yeah.
And
you know something?
We have to adapt. We have to adapt.
You know what I don't understand? Everybody says John Jones is the GOAT. John Jones, his first fight, the fight he lost against Matt Hamill, yes, he was beating him. It was a 12-6 elbow. It was illegal. He knocked out Hamill. They disqualified him. Besides DC, name me a fucking fighter that he was fighting currently in their prime. Gustafsson, when he fought him the first time, he was still new to this shit, and he brought him to the limit. The second time he fought him, he was washed up. He fought Lyoto Machida, who was already washed up and had to move up to a heavier weight division where John Jones was way bigger than this motherfucker. The fucking Shogun Ua, when he won the title, already a fucking legend in the sport. He won that fucking title from fucking Forrest from Lyoto Machida. Huh?
Whitaker.
No, who?
Griffin?
Yeah, from Griffin. No, Griffin won the title from him. Then Rampage won the title from Griffin. I'm trying to figure out who won the title from. Anyway, Shogun Ua, right? Then he fights a rookie in Anthony, whatever the fuck. Not a rookie, but a guy. Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith. He's still new in the sport. Then he fights a dude. I don't give a shit. I'm calling out Roman Reigns. I don't give a shit what anybody fucking does. This is the facts. Yo, then he fights fucking Rivera from the middleweight division that pushes him to the line. He fights the fucking Brazilian dude that both of his fucking knees blew out in that fucking fight. In the second fucking round, both of this guy's knees, his ACL, his MCL, his TCL, his IB, his fucking AARP all blew out. And he still was fucking fighting John Jones to the fucking limit. Then he fights fucking Khan, who he throws the ugliest fucking jab I've ever seen in the history of fucking boxing, and then takes him down and gets guided into fucking submitting him. So where is this GOAT shit? Because all he did was fight names. He fucking poked Rampage Jackson in the eye like 5 times. He blew out his fucking knee with that push kick to the fucking knee, which should be illegal. And then he beats Rampage Jackson that way. I get it. He's a good fucking fighter because of his fucking size. Pound for pound, no, put him in there with somebody that has actual fucking skill. Because not for nothing, DC should have beat him the first fucking time. He was just too concerned about trying to take him down. Because DC is a fucking fighter that once he sees red, like he's a bull. There's no stopping him. He wanted to beat Stipe Miocic the second time, knocking him out the same way he did the first fucking fight, and it hindered him when he should have wrestled Stipe Miocic. The first time he fought John Jones, all he wanted to do was take him down, and it hindered him because he just should have just fought fucking John Jones. The second time they fought, he was giving it to John Jones, and John Jones caught that fucking beautiful kick to him on his fucking kick to the fucking head. Which, yo, you can't deny that kick. You can't deny that kick. He caught him with that kick. You can't deny it. But name someone that he beat that's GOAT worthy. No one is in his. Stipe Miocic might be the biggest challenge besides DC for John Jones.
Stipe and DC are garbage.
Did he fight Stipe?
Oh, well, he's Boston next. He already called him out.
Yeah, but didn't you hear what I just said?
Okay, but then DC sucks then. DC's terrible.
So you didn't hear what I just said.
Easy.
Did you understand the words that come out of my mouth?
I'm just trying to say, if you don't give him his credit, you can't give nobody that he beat their credit either. Rampage sucks. Everybody under him that he beat sucks.
First off, Rampage is a fucking boxer, and he wrestled him. Okay, so
Rampage beat the Iceman.
He knocked out a kickboxer in MMA. Come on, bro.
He powerbombed somebody in Pride, B.
Okay, what does that mean? What does it mean though?
He's a monster.
That don't mean shit.
Okay, I mean, who would you compare? Who's the best heavyweight to you in the world ever? Who's the GOAT heavyweight?
The heavyweight division is hard to say that because the frequency of that title changing hands is so fucking. Like the longevity with that title is short. People would say
That's why he's the GOAT, because he never lost it.
In the heavyweight division, he just won the title in fucking 3 days ago.
KD is
Dude,
out.
he did lose the title. He lost the title to a non-fucking MMA fighter. Cocaine. 3 times in a row.
Cocaine.
Those drug tests are undefeated against John Jones.
Oh, shit.
What the fuck happened there?
So
Kevin Durant killed himself again by jumping?
Kevin Durant is out for today's game due to injury during warm-ups.
My man Kevin Durant jumped off the ground and
broke his ankle right there. Like, what? Saw it? You saw the tweet before he goes up?
Yeah.
He's sitting out tonight's game because of that warm-up injury.
That's bullshit. They just trying to rest him without saying they resting him. They did the same shit with. They doing the same shit with LeBron and Joel Embiid. Oh, he's sick.
But
the next day he's not fine.
Hold up, real quick. Not to change the subject, but Khabib ain't the fucking GOAT either. Khabib is Khabib is a wrestler, and he's wrestling people that has some kind of wrestling accolades, but not as strong as his. You put Khabib back in the day with fucking Matt Hughes, he ain't doing that shit to him. Put Khabib in there with fucking GSP, he ain't doing that shit to him. You put him in there with a fucking prime BJ Penn, he ain't taking him down. Dude, the GOAT shit gotta stop. Khabib, one of the best wrestlers nowadays, okay. John Jones, one of the best fighters nowadays, okay. The GOAT shit, fuck out of here.
It's that Khabib.
Fuck out of here.
Khabib goaded the shit out of Gregor, though.
Bro,
that's what it was. He handled Conor McGregor so light.
Name somebody better? Other than Matt. Name somebody better than John Jones. GSP? Anderson Silva?
GSP is not a light heavyweight. He was fat as a middleweight when when he fought
He was fat at the middleweight.
Bro, you want?
Yeah.
You said name somebody better. You didn't say name somebody better in the heavyweight division. All of a sudden, in the lightweight, you do know the lightweight division was BJ Penn and Frankie Edgar and fucking Khabib, right? You talking about the light heavyweight division?
No. I mean light heavyweight. My bad.
Okay, because you want to get all technical with me. I can do the same shit to you, Joe.
My apologies. Let me not get technical with you. I mean, name somebody that's better than John Jones. Since he's not the GOAT, the greatest of all time. Who is?
I just named you two people. At light heavyweight.
Yeah. Because we just saying he's the GOAT of the light heavyweight, not all time.
No. You're saying he's the GOAT of the greatest fighter in the world.
All time?
Yes, that's what they're saying. That's what they're saying in the news. He's the greatest fighter of all time. Pound for pound.
He's gonna take that from Mighty Mouse. You crazy?
This is what the fuck I've been. Yo, Krills, can you introduce Show to this conversation?
I'm on the phone. I'm sorry, bro.
You want us to let you finish that conversation you're having on the phone so you can talk to us?
So you can talk to us? Because you're not here.
How are we arguing the same shit? We're on the same side of the argument, fighting each other. This is why this is why the Spanish community and the minority community can't go nowhere.
This is why we're the problem. I've been saying this shit since I was 14 years old. I want a divorce.
Word.
I still stand on that shit.
Going back to paper mache on the Suns.
Yes.
Is it?
He tweaked his ankle.
Is it time for him to start wearing actual basketball sneakers and not them running shoes?
Is that these low cuts be killing them, bro?
Bro, I've never seen somebody fucking twist their ankle stepping like that.
To warm up.
Yeah, a professional stepper, because he has to practice his foot.
He's a hot stepper.
Yeah, like they have to practice the foot. Footwork and all that other shit. Professional.
It's
twisting his ankle in midair. Him and Anthony Davis.
Because I'm not a professional athlete, and I've had some dumb injuries. Like, you know what I mean? I've had some silly injuries, thumps in my finger. I kicked the table. Twisted my ankle on the sidewalk. Like, it's hard, man. But side note, just wanted you guys see my cool hat.
Oh, is that Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That is dope. Oh, someone drew that. Someone
spray painted.
Nice. That's dope.
Camera don't know where to focus.
That camera's like, hey, fuck you, buddy.
That camera was bugging. Fuck, I don't want to stay. Sorry. I blame the sneakers. It keeps falling.
Well, I mean, not for nothing though. I've twisted my ankle before.
As tall as he is,
yes.
As tall as he is, he should be wearing at least like.
Thank you, Joseph.
Fucking, I don't know. Wear some fucking sneakers that cover your fucking ankles.
Or a brace.
Yeah, I don't think he had that. Let me see his sneakers again.
It looked like the
low cut, like
the was it the knit?
Yeah, but low cuts offer no kind of fucking ankle support.
And they like marshmallows underneath his fucking heels.
Rasheed Wallace said that's why he was wearing the Uptowns with the high Uptowns. I mean the Air Force One.
Yep, with the strap.
High tops. Yeah, he said that's why he was wearing those because they were high tops with an ankle brace. He said.
Yeah, but I mean, look, how many issues hasn't this man had with his fucking legs? It's like, oh man, stop wearing no fucking low cut sneakers, bro. Year round, I wear mid sneakers, whatever you want to call them. There's low, there's mid, and there's high. I wear mids. In the summertime is the only time I wear low because it should be hot.
I'm a man and I wear Timbs when I play basketball.
Animal.
Yo, I'll be real with y'all. I can't support high tops. I don't know why. Toe knows my issues. If I wear high top, I'm wearing high top boots now. They fucking kill my feet. It hurt everything.
Well, that's why I call
I don't know why.
fucking. That's why I call Vince fucking an animal.
Man.
Talking about playing fucking basketball in Tim's.
That's like
Yeah.
H. Remember H? He used to play ball in
Oh, bro,
fucking
yeah.
Timberland boots.
Fucking
Yo,
the baller wood.
they got the best grip.
Yeah, they got
Stop
the
on a
best.
dime.
Yeah, they got the best grip to give you them fucking blisters and then corns.
Word. But it ain't about the corns.
Yo, what's your favorite sneakers to play ball in? Y'all ain't had. Well, I don't know if y'all ballers. Some people used to have they like a certain pair they like. I like these Jordans. Well, I can't wear Jordans.
Nah,
I tell
yeah.
you what. I tell you what. I love flights. Mid flights. I love them. They've always been my basketball sneakers.
The foam posits.
Growing up,
Not even the foam posits, just like anything in the flight flights group. They've always been basketball sneakers. I've always loved wearing them.
growing up, I wore only Payless, and I had to wear the same sneakers to school to the park. So I didn't have a favorite.
Yeah,
Damn,
that
bro,
came
if you
later
was
on.
such a good player, so if you had some Nikes, you might
Yeah,
have been able to dunk it.
my favorite pair of Payless shoes
Yeah,
was Shaqs.
bikes.
Though I had these all black Shaqs that were
If you
fucking
have
dope.
Nike, yeah, Vikings.
Yeah, yeah.
You ain't hit one free throw.
Nah, bro, I would dunk it on your ass. Don't let them fool you. I'll dunk it on your ass. The 3 months I had those sneakers, they were worth it.
Facts.
Yo, this
But yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's it. For, all right. Before we get off basketball,
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar
We got to speak about Lamar Jackson.
We're going to speak on Lamar Jackson.
Disrespectful.
I have one question for Hutch before we move on to Lamar. And that question is, are the Knicks really that good? Or they are, but you're ready for that disappointment in the playoffs or in the upcoming future?
I'm ready for the disappointment.
That's your answer?
That's not my look. They're playing like a team right now.
Okay, fair enough.
You know what I'm saying? And I'll give them that. But let's not get it twisted. Julius Randle is still not a superstar.
Correct.
He's a good player, and I'll give him that. You know, and the Knicks will need to play as a team. You know what I'm saying, to make it in the playoffs. But they don't have that superstar caliber player that can take over a game if need be.
Okay.
So while I'm enjoying what I'm seeing right now,
you're expecting disappointment in the future?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. But at least you have hope in the next few seasons.
We have a team.
Yeah. You have a baseline. You have the foundation. If you add more to it the right way, or that superstar, or hopefully you draft someone that becomes a superstar. Who knows?
Yeah, my man. Look, the Knicks after the Ewing fucking lottery have not had any luck with the lottery pick.
Y'all need Aaron Rodgers. Get him out the Jets and take him to the Knicks. He's coming to New York, baby. So intercept that flight. Tell him to come on board.
No,
help him shoot some free throws. He's good accuracy.
No,
so
in all luck,
something in.
That motherfucker would talk to the Knicks all week and then sign with the fucking Nets.
Nah, nobody's going to the Nets for a very long time, man. Due to the fact that Kyrie and KD left, and the reasons why. Like, that owner now got the spotlight on him.
It's crazy. They did everything they wanted.
They did?
They did everything they wanted. They fired the coach. They cooked the hot dogs for 5 minutes longer. They changed the color of the court every game. They had 87 fucking different jerseys. They spray painted fans' face. Like they only let black people. They only let black people in the fucking game an hour ahead. Like
Wow.
all the white people had to stay outside until the game started, so that way they'd be late. They did everything they wanted, and they still say, "Yo, I want out of this fucking team." But you know why? Because what they did was they realized, oh shit, it's on us to win a championship. Nah,
Fuck.
that wasn't a part of the deal. I need to go to the Suns where it's on Chris Paul, and I need to go to the Mavericks where it's on Luka. It can't be on me.
I'm too good for that.
Now, before we get off any,
Where, Leon?
before we go off any of that shit, yo, the altercation between Booker and Luke.
What happened with that?
That's gonna be a fan favorite for a while. They don't like each other now, so that's like the new rivalry.
Basically, Luka. At the end of the game,
He missed
Booker
a
was
shot.
talking some shit. Booker was talking some shit, and Luka said, "Why are you waiting till now to talk your shit?"
Yeah.
Word.
Luka missed a open shot, I think, to tie the game with seconds left. It was a Luka shot he should have made. It was like 3 feet from the rim, a little floater. It went in and out. It's a doo-doo-doo-doo out. They got the rebound, and the Suns won the game. So Luka was pissed on himself. Like, he did fuck, that was an easy layup. He was like, doing this, disappointed in himself. Booker walked right by him and said some shit. And Luka was like, "Oh no, you pussy! Now you want to talk? Like, get out of here!"
Yeah, Luka roll up on Booker.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So that beef is ongoing.
Luka gave me the Europeans from Taken vibes at that point.
Ah, yeah. You say you want me to call my people?
I eliminated your ass last year, bitch.
But
Yo, before we go, can I take a stab at your question, Chris?
Sure.
Your boy Orchie didn't do no justice, B. I'm
Oof.
tired of him.
Talking shit.
Jalen Brunson is fucking underrated and underpaid. Jalen Brunson is the man, bro. We have the fucking point guard we have been looking for.
But you still don't have a superstar.
What? Jalen Brunson, what is he averaging? You want more?
Can he take over a game?
What do you want, Kyrie?
Can he take over a game if need be?
He didn't do it in Dallas with Luka. He actually choked in the playoffs. I think that's why we got rid of him.
My whole thing is, like I said, the Knicks have a team. They're playing as a team. But the NBA is no longer about a bunch of guys who are non-superstars coming together. The NBA is about at least having 1 or 2 superstars on your team. So they're going to come against a superstar that they won't be able to stop. And they have nobody on the other side that's going to be able to match that superstar. And that's what I'm saying. I love the fact that they're playing team ball. I prefer a team that plays team ball. But the NBA is no longer the NBA of the 90s where it was a team ball game. Unfortunately, nowadays, you have to have a superstar, not a star. Randall is a star. Brunson is a star, but they're not superstars. And that's all I'm saying. Like, sooner or later, they're going to need somebody to be a superstar.
What does Jalen Brunson, what does Julius Randle have to do to become a superstar? Doesn't
Do
he
something
average
in the
30?
playoffs. Win something in the playoffs. That's how you start.
Right now, they're
In my
5th place in the
opinion.
Eastern Conference. No, in all honesty, yeah. And the Knicks are lucky that Kobe's not playing anymore because Kobe would have probably fucking exposed their weaknesses if they have any. You know what I'm saying? Like that era with the whole Jeremy Lin shit. It's like, oh, the Lin train's coming to LA, and Kobe was like, psych. Kobe was like, get that shit out of here.
Get that the fuck out of here.
Word. Kobe was like, yo,
Get the fuck out of here.
get this 6th man of the year out of here. You know what I'm saying? But now they
Get
don't do
this
that because
bench warm out.
people are too concerned with having fake social media accounts so that way they can bash the fans.
Shots fired, Kevin Durant.
Word.
I don't think the Knicks are for real. That's just. I just want to leave it at that. It's my opinion, of course.
Hey, we're about to find out. Listen, bro.
But you guys are better than the Nets right now.
we
True.
streak going. We won 10 in a row. We beat the fucking Boston that's in first place. We beat the Clippers. We beat Luka. Okay, let me stop fucking around, bro. Cause Luka. I'm just joking. I'm just joking, Chris. My bad.
Nah. Hey, I don't gotta defend Luka. Luka's defending himself. That's Luka, bro. He's doing some shit out there.
We'll see what happens when the playing games happen and the playoffs come.
Let's see when they play back in Atlanta and Trey, your man Trey slapped Randall like he did a couple of playoff seasons ago.
Word. Because not for nothing, the playoffs show you who the stars are.
That just separates the men from the boys.
And this is why I would never have faith in Kevin Durant, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. I would never have faith in Paul George, any of them in the playoffs. I don't want none of them on my team.
Julius Randle or Paul George?
Julius Randle.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see what I wouldn't want Paul George to play in the season and then George Paul to play in the fucking playoffs.
Which one? Wait. George Boy George?
Either one of them, because they're not putting buckets up. They're not putting buckets up. Dirty Heels podcast is going on, player.
He fucking called them boy George from fucking Culture Club. Wow.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. You used to watch the playoffs for the matchups. You know what I'm saying? Like who's gonna step up? And all we see is choking. The playoffs turn into softcore porn. Everybody's just choking and gobbling on some dick.
They're stuck at the foreplay stage.
The guac 5000. That's how bad they're choking.
I need that.
I think we are in good position to win at least the first and second round.
Let's see.
Giannis did it with only one fucking star, which is him. Chris Middleton is garbage. And he did. Drew Holiday's okay.
They both stepped up.
There is no 3-3 over there.
They both stepped up during the playoffs, though.
Yeah, but who did the Bucks beat? The
Suns.
Right.
A choke artist.
Right.
Chris Paul.
They ain't beat LeBron?
Nah.
They didn't go to LeBron.
LeBron wasn't in the playoffs that year.
Yeah, he was, and LeBron was already in the West. Like that's the whole problem. In the East, you have one team that can dominate, and then all the other teams are pretenders.
I mean,
I
think that's how it goes. Yeah, I think that's how it goes.
Well,
sounds about right.
No, yeah, you have challenges for the best team in the East, but the best team in the East is going to is going to the finals every year. You're not gonna get a fluke,
right? And but if you put the best team in the East in the West, they're going to be in the middle of the pack, and that's the way it's been for many years now.
Yeah, it's always. Yeah, the East is always.
I'm looking at the East and West Conference standings. The Bucks is number 1, 47-18, great record. Denver is number 1 in the West with 46-19, pretty one game behind, pretty much. And then everything else is kind of similar right now, man. It's a little similar,
right? But like this year is like it's almost. This year's been balancing out, but if you look at when not to take anything away from Amanda Grief Free, for like most of the last couple of years, yeah, they've had the number one seed and they've made it to the playoffs, but been a weak East.
Yeah, but we're in. I believe we're in a transition phase where
We are.
before you had enough stars to make super teams for at least 4 or 5 teams, right? Now there aren't many stars anywhere. So now we're in a transition where the fucking regular people.
So is someone getting
Yeah.
arrested?
No, it shows radar is resetting. So now we're in the thing where normally the role players now have to step up and become stars. So we're in the transition phase where the stars better win now because they're gonna go right back to you need a team to win the game.
Right. Listen, I got one. I just got one announcement to make.
Who's on the Sacramento Kings? They're in the second place of the West.
I have no
George.
idea. I have no idea who's on the
Talk
Kings.
about Lamar.
Yeah, but before we talk about Lamar, I just gotta say is I made the switch, guys. I'm getting files on Saturday.
Oh, bless your heart. I thought you was going to iPhone.
Oh hell no!
iPhone also.
Hell no!
Yeah, that's
He's
like the
going
only
to
switch. That's the only switch people know about.
Files?
Yeah, let me. Yeah.
Unless you're going female, that's also the new switch.
Yeah.
No.
Stay away from that switch.
Listen. That one, like me going to an iPhone, it ain't never gonna happen.
There's a better chance of you turning female than you get an
I'll kill
iPhone.
myself.
No, never that though. I just don't fuck with iPhones, right? I'm a Droid guy for life.
You know something?
Like NWO.
You know something?
For life.
iPhone 5, I'd have fucking told you're missing out. Now, you ain't missing shit. You ain't missing shit.
But man, a lot of the features that you guys are just getting on iPhone, we've had on Droid for years.
Oh, it's not even the features. The shit don't work no more. They're letting amateurs do the fucking software on this shit. Everybody's look at this shit, look at that shit. You know, my phone always asks me to trust this computer every time I plug it in.
Your phone is.
I'm like,
you know why?
I'm like, yo,
Vince, you know why?
I had this phone for 3 years. You think you could trust it by now?
Vince, you know why I asked you that? You know why I asked you that? Hey, you be on some websites. That's what it is.
It's true. Yeah.
The boom boom room.
Word. All right, Cruz wants to get to Lamar Jackson because he's tired. He wants to go to sleep. He's like, "Fuck y'all."
Oh no! I'm looking at the iPhone 15 rumors now. I was looking at it.
To me, what's going on with Lamar is mad disrespectful.
Yeah,
like they tagged him, and if I was Lamar, no lie, I know it's not a popular choice. But I would do what Le'Veon Bell did, which is like, yo, fuck you. I'm not signing the franchise tag. And then next year, you can't tag me. So next year, I'll be a fucking free agent. So I won't play this year, rehab my knee, get in the best shape of my life. And next year, since they can't franchise you 2 years in a row, now you're a free agent. You can do whatever. You can go wherever the fuck you want.
And I think he should. I think he's too tied up with Baltimore, though. I think he really likes Baltimore.
Well, my thing is that the guy that drafted him is no longer there. He retired. My man, Ossie Newsome retired. Ossie Newsome was a great GM and knew how to draft for Baltimore. The new guy they got has no loyalty to any of those players.
Nope. So he don't give a fuck.
You know what I'm saying? So he don't give a fuck. He's like, yo, I didn't draft you, so I don't give a fuck about you.
Which is wrong.
Right. And this narrative that they're saying that is it true that nobody in the NFL wants to touch Lamar? It's not that. It's that they're like, yo, we know that if Lamar decides not to sign the franchise tag this year, in the next year, he's going to be a total free agent.
And hopefully he goes totally.
Well, you don't. No, put it like this. Let's say if if the Ravens would have told Lamar, you know what, go out there and you know we're not going to resign you. Whatever team signs Lamar, the Ravens are going to get a comp pick, a complimentary pick,
I thought he said a
right?
cockpit.
A
They could
comp,
receive that also.
comp. Yeah, you can get that too. A comp pick, complimentary pick in next year's, and not this year's draft, but the next year's draft. You know, or if they would have put the non-exclusive, like the tag that the Giants put on Barkley, is if Barkley gets an offer from another team and signs, and the Giants don't match it, the Giants are going to get the next 2 first-round draft picks from that team. So no team wanted to do that. But if they hear that he's going to go the route that Le'Veon Bell, where he doesn't sign the franchise tag, and then they can't read because you know they made the rule that you can't franchise tag the same player 2 years in a row because of what Washington did to Kirk Cousins. He's a free agent next year, and no teams have to worry about giving up any draft picks, and the Ravens won't get any complimentary draft picks too if he gets signed somewhere else. Either that or his knee's really fucking shot and nobody wants to take a shot.
Shit, the Jets will do it immediately.
The Jets are too much in love with your man. Discount double check.
Word, yeah. They're gonna get him, bro.
Well, the guy that was in Denver, the head coach that was in Denver, got fired after 1 year. Where is he now? Oh, he's the Jets offensive coordinator.
You think he's gonna pay off?
He still Aaron Rodgers still has a lot in the tank. I just think that I know a lot of people have been down on him the last couple of years because of his attitude. But it's like I tell people, I say, my man, the Green Bay has pretty much forced him to have this kind of attitude where he doesn't give a fuck about anybody. Because Green Bay showed them that they don't give a fuck about him. This man goes out there, has a great season, and then they trade up to the number 20 pick to draft a quarterback that's a fucking project. And we all saw how bad fucking your man Love was, how he played in the preseason. That was bad. He played bad. You know? And it's not like Rodgers was already in his in his late 40s or whatever. This was like 3 years ago. The man was in his prime, 35 years old. And so instead of giving him, another wide receiver to pair with Devontae Adams, they trade up to draft a developmental quarterback. If that's not a slap in the face, I don't know what is. And then you expect them to be all nice and lovey-dovey? Nah, fuck y'all. Now I'm gonna screw y'all. Just like Derek Carr did to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? The Raiders had a trade in place for David Carr to the Saints, and because Derek Carr has a no trade clause, he said, "Nah, fuck y'all niggas. I don't want to go to the Saints." And where did he sign right now? He's gonna sign with the Saints. Yeah, you screw with me, so now I'm gonna screw you guys over. Just like your man Lovie Smith going into the last game with the Titans. I mean with the Texans. He knew he was gonna get fired. Had the Texans lost that game, they get the number 1 overall draft pick. What did Lovie Smith do? He played to win the game, just to screw over the Texans. People gotta understand. If you do dirt, dirt is gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
So man, Chris got so mad he walked away.
Probably went to the bathroom or some shit.
He said, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Yo, did I just hear him go, nah? Oh.
Yeah. I almost gotta go, yeah.
I heard nah.
I heard something. Cruz had to walk away or something like that. And I heard that from my headphones. I was like, nah.
Nah, but I was just saying that the Lamar is going to do what like Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers and even Lovie Smith has done to the teams that they've been on, which is screw them at the end because they've been screwing them. So
Correct.
I wouldn't be surprised if Lamar Jackson goes, you know what, I'm not signing the franchise tag. I'm not gonna play this year, and then comes back next year, and he can sign with any team he wants.
He could, man. He's Lamar, man. Everybody wants him. Uh, you know,
But
he's a
that's
good
what I'm saying.
quarterback.
The Ravens have, I guess, have been putting out stories that that nobody wants to sign Lamar, because that's if you Google what's going on with Lamar Jackson, the number one thing that comes up, is this collusion against Lamar in the NFL? Like, are they doing to him what they did to Kaepernick?
R-
Bugging.
RG
Hell
three.
no. Hell nah. This man is not no RG3. This guy is a black Tom Brady. This Tom Brady gave him a hug and said, "You the one."
Can you stop
This guy
mentioning
needs to be
Tom
signed.
Brady?
Nope.
Hey,
You're a Giants fan. You're not supposed to say Tom
baby,
Brady.
come on, baby Jesus. That's how y'all feel.
That's how you feel. That's baby Jesus,
The
baby.
golden choice, the golden boy.
The golden choice.
Sure. I'm gonna let you know. Fuck Tom Brady.
Are you?
I used to say the same thing, but I give props with his dude, bro. He's the man. He used to be. 7 rings, bro. More than
You either
fucking
retire
Jordan.
as the GOAT or live long enough to see your fans turn on you.
Yeah. Until you see the hero become a villain.
That's right.
Everybody wants to see you fall, man. No matter, it's crazy. This world is fucked up.
Word.
But yeah, man. Is it on that note?
Yeah, it's looking like we
That can
got
stay
through all
on.
this stuff. We got through
20.
everything pretty much.
Yeah,
Y'all
except for
got through
hockey.
Daniel Jones?
Yeah, that we
Yeah, we
started that.
started. That shit was huge, bro.
I hate
My
that
man
they
Danny
signed him. Go ahead.
Dimes
Oh, Hoche
Yo, yo.
he already said that sentiment.
flamed him.
Fucking
It's gonna
100.
be on
They should have
YouTube.
spent 100 million somewhere else.
Yeah, I know he's tight. At least a receiving core. I would have drafted somebody. I would have tried to get Calvin Ridley from the Falcons.
Word, man.
I'll
For
try to
what?
get him.
Mariota would have
For
did
what?
the same shit.
Yeah, I don't need a gambling degenerate on my team.
He's not. He just gambles. Everyone gambles. He doesn't have to be a degenerate. He ain't
I
waving no
know.
gun in no nightclub. God damn it. He just hit the
I
wrong
did-
parlay and he got suspended for a year. That's OD.
That is OD. Yeah, my man. That's fucking. But nah, my whole thing is they're gonna give him wide receiver. He's gonna go right back to throwing 15 interceptions a year.
I wish your mouth to God's ears. I want my division easier, please. But yeah, bro, it's gonna be interesting,
Yeah.
man. NBA is still interesting, man. We don't know. There's no clear cut winner in my eyes. That who's gonna run with it?
Yeah.
Like, what, they're gonna say the
You
Warriors
you you, you
repeating again, but they're not dominating anything. You know what I mean? They're not clear cut winners.
New York Knicks.
And not
I don't-
even the Suns,
9 in a row.
because Kevin Durant just got beat up by the air,
Y'all won 9 in a
and now he's
row.
out for 3 weeks.
the Knicks have won like 10 in a row now.
Oh, your record is
10 in a
39 and
New York
28 now.
Knicks.
With that
Most
run,
dominant
right?
team.
The what?
The Knicks are 39 and 28, the record, with the 10 winning, right? 10 in a row?
Yeah.
Oh, so y'all was 29 and 28 at one point, then y'all got a little
Right.
spurt. Oh, okay.
Like I said, they started playing team ball.
Okay.
Yeah,
They made the
my
right
assessment.
trade 10 days ago.
My assessment is spot on. They started playing team ball, but they don't have a superstar to take over a game.
Josh Hart, baby. That's all we needed.
Apparently, y'all
Defensive
needed
wing.
everybody.
Yeah.
Jalen Brunson, that's what you needed. Josh
Oh,
Hart is what
we
you
didn't have
needed.
nobody.
Jacoby and Myers.
We like to play. When we get a couple of people, we're going to start saying, we got somebody. We didn't have nobody in the Knicks. Pobrecito. Stoudemire. Nobody wanted to come over here.
Yo, Stoudemire was already beat to shit.
Yeah, you
Lawyer,
were.
old ass Stoudemire.
Facts.
Oh, that Stoudemire with fucking. He remembers 28 with 48-year-old man
It,
knees.
it's funny how Stoudemire had some bad knees. Derrick Rose had a fucked up shit, and they're not getting beat up by the air. But these young bucks, the minute the air touches their ankles, gone.
Well, you know what? Let's Kevin Durant is no young buck.
Shit, he is compared to Stoudemire and Derrick Rose.
Look up his age. He should be up there with LeBron. He's in LeBron's class. 35.
Yeah. He's in his mid-30s. He ain't no youngin.
He only 34.
He ain't a whippersnapper.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a 34 who's never really taken care of his body. Like, look,
he's 6 months younger than me.
All right, Joe Cruz will tell you, I'm not a big fucking fan of LeBron. I could say fuck LeBron, but he says he has
one of the biggest LeBron fans.
Yeah, stop playing yourself. Yeah, stop playing yourself. One thing I say about LeBron, he's taking care of his body. Kevin Durant doesn't take care of his body.
He's too busy fucking fighting social media in the air, and jumping has been a problem for him.
Fucking social media.
What does he have up there, man? What is that?
He's talking about LeBron.
No, I was talking about KD.
What does he have?
His hair?
On his head, B. Yeah.
Yo, leave it alone, man. We all hurt in that department. It's okay.
Yeah, I hurt in that department. I'm good.
Okay, Hochi. No. Let him. He thinks he's good. He thinks.
I don't think I'm. Joe, I'm good. Don't play yourself.
It's all right, brother. Come home.
I know. Show can't see this, but you're telling me this right here. Is it?
This is your leader?
You're telling me that's not him taking care of his body?
Yo, he's like 7 feet. It's hard, bro, to have abs in the chest. That's 7 foot.
My man said it has abs in the chest.
It's hard.
It's fucking.
Man, leave KD alone, man. He's a goat. He's a baby goat. He did his thing, his career. He's nice. He's nice.
We need another phrase, like maybe a boat. Maybe he's one of the best of all time, but he ain't one of the greatest.
Nah, he's the greatest. Well, he did it OKC too. Him and Westbrook and Harden those years.
Yeah, losing that 3-1 lead. That was GOAT status.
I can't believe they didn't win. That was the best team he ever had. He's trying to find his fucking trio, and that's the best team he had. He had Steven Adams. He had fucking Harden. He had mad people.
Yeah, but the one player he didn't have that he needed was Hart.
Miles and miles of Hart.
Miles and miles of Hart.
Well, man, the first time he got a little fucking.
Did he have Ibaka on that team too?
Yeah, Serge Ibaka.
Yeah. Ibaka.
They had a
from Ibaka.
That's when his dick pic came out that year.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember he had like sweats and all the ladies was going crazy. He has sweats on.
Yeah, I could have sworn I heard that. Oh shit!
I mean, I seen it. My man's packing. It's all right. Congrats.
They don't call him Serge for no reason.
It is what it is. I'm comfortable with mine.
Yo, and since we started talking about dicks, on that note,
yes.
it's your friendly neighbor.
Don't switch.
Don't switch.
Please.
Wakanda forever and dicks forever. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Baby. Go Eagles. We got robbed. We got robbed. We got robbed.
You did.
Everyone knows we got robbed.
Just a minute.
The field was fucked up and we got robbed.
The refs did the bad call.